how to make a mob farm without a spawner in Minecraft Bedrock and Java Edition. These are all the materials that you need. For maximum efficiency of this farm, it's best to do it over an ocean. However, if you don't have an ocean nearby, you can do this anywhere. Just make sure you light up any caves, mountains, or any other terrain. Go to your ocean or wherever you're building the farm, and then you want to build up 100 blocks from sea level, so 100 blocks from the ground. Then when you get to the top, jump down into the water, and then place ladders up one side of your blocks. Next, you want to build 1 block in one direction and 2 blocks in the other direction, and then 5 blocks forwards. And then you want to fill in this square. So your platform should be looking like this. To the opposite end of where your ladder is, you want to place 4 blocks along the back like so, and then 3 blocks forward like this. Next, place your chest at the front of the gap, and then you want to get hoppers, and you want to face the hoppers into the chest and also into each other. So it should be looking like this. Next, you want to build up these walls, 22 blocks. Build above the chest as well so you have a square, but break 2 blocks above the chest and place 2 slabs like so. From the top of the tower, you want to build 7 blocks in each direction of each corner. So for example, this corner right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then also the same in this direction, so 7 blocks here, and do the same for every corner, so here, and you get the idea. Next, you want to go out 1 more block in each of the sides, and then you want to connect it together like so. Then go 2 blocks down in the shape that you just placed and place blocks all the way along to fill it in. So there should be a gap like so, and then there should be the block here. So then you want to fill in these gaps to make sure there's no gaps anymore. So make sure that it's solid like so. So it should be 2 blocks high and then 7 blocks along. Repeat this process for all of your other sides. This is what you should have so far. Next, break the blocks connecting the channels together to the middle. So you don't want any of these blocks in the middle anymore. And it should look like this. You then want to go to one of your sides and you want to make a 4 block gap like so. So you want to place 2 blocks in front of it. Then get your water. Place 1 water in 1 block. And then diagonal from that block in another block. Place another block of water. And this will create an infinite water source. Then go ahead and fill up your water buckets. And go to one of your other sides. And place 2 water like so. So water block here. And then also a water block here. And then you can repeat this process for each of your other sides until you get to the side where you have your infinite water source. Then fill up your buckets 1 more time, break your infinite water source, and place down your water in this final side. So it should be looking like this, with all 4 sides having water. Next, you want to get your trapdoors, and you want to place them along each of the sides above the water. So like so, for each of your 4 sides, you need trapdoors like this. And this is how you want it. You want the trapdoors to all be open, as this is how mobs enter your farm. Then what you want to do is you want to connect all of these together and make platforms in squares. So for example, I'm going to fill this in right here. So I'm going to take from this corner and then go all the way from this corner and make this into a square, and then fill up the square so it makes a platform. And do this for every side so you have 1 giant square. Once complete, this is what you should have. Next, you want to build your walls. So go to the side of your build and then build these up 3 blocks tall. Then you want to place a temporary block in one of the corners, place a block on the roof like so, and fill in the roof as well. Once complete, the inside should be pitch black. If it's not and there's any gaps, make sure you fill these in. Then go on top of your farm and light this all up with torches. You don't want any dark patches at all. I'd recommend using more torches than you think you need. Therefore, you shouldn't run into any issues. I'd also recommend you light up the area at the bottom like so. And then if you've done everything correctly, mobs should start spawning in your farm. If mobs aren't spawning for you, then you can make an AFK platform of a couple of blocks down to be able to AFK on, and then the mobs should start spawning for you. As well as AFKing on this platform, it can also be where you add an automatic sorting system, and you can have organized chests for all of the different loot. To learn how to do that, check out the video on screen.